Hello, today I'm in Kings Park, right in the middle of Kings Park. There's not that many people around right where I am, but I think they're in the more touristy spots within Kings Park. So today I've decided to go to the parts that not so many people usually go to in Kings Park. So I'm just going to go for a walk around today and see where it takes me. So currently I'm at the Pines car park. So yeah, I'm just gonna start trekking and see how we go. So I haven't got the media mod on today because it just doesn't seem to turn itself off when I'm shooting. So now you end up with like lots of rustling wind noises, which can be quite annoying. So I'll just see how I go. Yeah, I hope for the best and keep trekking. But I did bring the media mod with me. It's in the backpack, but it's about 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, so the wind is actually starting to pick up. The sea breeze is in, so I may have to put it on and then just see how I go with it. I've actually written to GoPro customer support, and they haven't even got back to me, so that's pretty disappointing. So I'm not the first person to see reviews online and see that actually, you know, GoPro, their aftercare isn't the best for their customers, so I can vouch for that. I sent GoPro an email maybe 2 weeks ago just saying some of the problems I was experiencing with the camera, and then they wrote back maybe 5 days later saying, oh, thank you for your email. Due to the high volume of emails that we're currently receiving, we will try our best to get back to you. But it's like, yeah, it's been like 10 or 12 days and I still haven't heard back from them. So then I sent them an email just saying, hey, how's it going? Have you had a chance to review my email yet? Because I'm having a fair few difficulties with your camera. No, nothing. So pretty disappointing from GoPro. Relatively good product, but they do have issues with it. I think they just need to improve some of their customer support. What can you do? There's always other cameras out there I could get and try. So yeah, just down here by the trees there's some very interesting plaques I can show you. So they're sort of in honor of fallen and dead soldiers. For example, here's one here in honor of W.O. Ray Hawke, killed in action in Italy, 29th December 1944, age 29, dedicated by his parents. So all these trees just down here actually have small plaques next to them. This here is the Gowanna Path, where they say slow cycling permitted, dogs on lead only, dispose of waste, and it's a Segway path. So that's pretty interesting. You don't see many symbols like that. Segway path out there. Yeah. So lovely Sunday afternoon today. Time to go out and get some exercise. Have a break from the study. So yeah, here I am. There's a sign in front of me which says beware bees and wasps. So I'm not too keen to really know what's going on with the bees and wasps over there. I'll just point you around and show you. It says there, beware bees and wasps. Does that mean just in that little offcut of the tree there, or does it mean everywhere around here? But best not to wait and find out, isn't it? 'Cause I've been stung by a wasp once. Actually wasn't much fun. It was very painful, just a quick sharp pain. Yeah, so it lasted about half an hour or so and then got better, but yeah, not fun. But wasps can repeatedly sting you, so I was quite lucky that I just got stung by the wasp once when I was out trekking on the Bibbulmun track maybe 10 years ago. So yeah, very lucky. Could have been a lot worse. It could, especially if it was a whole swarm of wasps. Yeah. very quiet out here today. So there's a lot of side parking as well out in Kings Park, but there's not that many people out here. I honestly actually haven't been out here that much, so and I live not far from here. I live about 1 or 2 kilometers from Kings Park, so maybe I should probably try and make more of an effort to get out here. It is such a beautiful, lovely park, but yeah, you can hear music in the background somewhere. It's like an event going on. Not sure where it is, but might go for a wander and figure out what that's about. Now there's a very long grass path just down to my right. It's down there. So I'm thinking might go for a walk down there, see where it goes. And also there's one exactly the same path goes down that way. So there's a sign there that says keep dogs on lead. That won't be a problem for me because I do not have a dog, and I do not have a dog with me. Alrighty, trekking time. It's a long straight path. Alrighty, I've caved in and I've put the media mod cover on, because yeah, it's just very windy out here. So I'll just see how I go. And there's a fair bit of music playing somewhere from some speakers up in front of me, so I don't really want to get a copyright strike. So if the music's loud up there, I may just have to turn the sound off on it. But see how we go. But do our usual weather check. Look at that, clear blue skies. Oh, forgot to tell you, also we're in the start of summer. So summer just started 2 days ago, today being December the 3rd, so it's the 3rd day of summer today. Very excited about that. Yeah, see, we're getting closer. So yeah, I'll just go for a bit of a walk around and explore some of these areas and see what Kings Park's got. So there's a lot of families out here and barbecues, picnics, and spending quality family time, I guess you could say. Yeah, let's go trekking. Alrighty. Few different water birds in front of me. See how friendly they are. Oh, running away, getting away. Oh, there she goes. In front of me I have a very interesting Vietnam War Memorial Pavilion here. Go in and have a look. Royal Australian Navy. Vietnamese community in Western Australia. Dedicated by the Honourable Dr. Jeff Gallop in 2002. Very nice statue. Now it looks like it's blocked off here a bit. Family over there. So Vietnam War, 1962 to 1973 it says on the plaque. It's got a roll of honour up there. And it's got some names. And then down the bottom, lest we forget. So they got a lock on here. They obviously don't want people going in for good reason, I guess. Must be honouring those that have died the Vietnam War. Interesting. Cafe here. It's maybe 700-800 meters. Yeah, it's quite warm out here today. Yeah, good thing I had a big, massive, giant glass of water before I came out here. Stay hydrated in the heat. Not much cloud coverage and not much shade where I'm going. So, see, not much shade. Just walking in the direct path here to the DNA tower. So yeah, lovely walk. Some great fitness. And a few people out and about today. But generally pretty quiet out here today. Now I'm noticing this is a lot more uphill. Whenever I go uphill, I seem to lose my breath more. I'm not sure why. Maybe because there's more exertion when going uphill compared to downhill. It must be that. Alrighty, it's good exercise for the day nonetheless. So yeah, we'll climb up that DNA tower and check out some of the views of Perth, I think. Well, there it is in front of me. The DNA tower at Kings Park. So I'm probably about 100 meters away from it. So I'm gonna climb up there and get some cool shots, I think. G'day.
Hey.
Alrighty, going up the DNA tower. Slowly but surely. Some people walk up it, some people jog up it, some people run up it. Looked like there was just a group of tourists going up it just quite recently, or going down it. Whew, good workout. That's some of the view. Pretty impressive. See, the steps here aren't very big. Look at my shoe. Pretty much just leans right off it. Maybe this way is bigger, better for tall people. Alrighty, at the top. What a view. So directly out there is Perth City, where we've been to a few times, made some cool videos. So we'll be headed back out there for Christmas very shortly. So not long to go. And this is where I came from. See where those people are just there? So I walked all the way up from there. So I'll head back there. Yeah, and then you got the Swan River out there. Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? This is the DNA tower. So yeah, if you're in Perth, you should definitely come check out Kings Park. So there's many different places and things to do here. So today I've just visited a couple of things. So alrighty, there's a path that goes down there to the right. Basically there is so many different paths that you can take when you come to Kings Park. There's paths that just go everywhere. So I I actually recommend that you spend a whole day at Kings Park. Probably better if you don't bring a picnic. If you want to go exploring, what I would recommend you do is just take your backpack and then just a water bottle or whatnot, and then spend the whole day just walking from one area to the other. So you could probably easily walk 10 to 20 kilometers around here, and there's a few different cafes that you could stop along the way and get lunch, so that way you don't have to weigh yourself down and carry it in your backpack. So that's what I'd do if you wanted to come out here as a group, or even by yourself if you wanted to make a day of it. So it's just such a big, massive park, and so many different types of different flowers out here, and statues, sculptures and whatnot. So yeah, definitely, if you're in Perth, you should most definitely check out Kings Park. Probably one of the most popular tourist attractions in Perth. So Perth is renowned for Kings Park. It's just an amazingly beautiful, large, open space. So I had guys out here kicking the football before. You know, people laying around on blankets, just having a chat, and having something to eat, and yeah, it's just a very peaceful, serene place to be. Which is odd, because it's right in the middle, right near Perth City. So if you're staying in one of the hotels in Perth, you could easily just walk here, or there's buses, trains, catch an Uber here. So yeah, whatever you take, whatever fancies you really. So you get a lot of tourists out here. Maybe more would probably come when it's spring, but today being summer, it didn't appear to be that many people out here at Kings Park. So yeah, so I'm just headed back to the car now, and then edit this video, I believe. So I got a bit of exercise today, which is good. So here's those trees as I was telling you again as well, like with the plaques. This one passed away in 1943, and this one 1942, killed in action. Yeah, so these line up all along with the trees. So if you like the Australian bushland, then I recommend Kings Park. It's definitely the place to come and visit. I thoroughly enjoy coming out here. I actually did a marathon probably in 2016, and we had to jog or run through here. I wasn't really running, I was more jogging, but still out there, Australian bushland. Yeah, beautiful day out here. So I think it's about 25, 26 degrees. So nice day to go for a walk, get some exercise, and get some vitamin D. Alrighty, on that note, I may say farewell and see you in the next video. Alright, take it easy. Now while I've got your attention, see these two birds in front of me? They're called magpies. And in the months of September, and when they're in mating season, they can be very aggressive, these birds. Now they're fine, but they're renowned for swooping. There's been a few times where I've been swooped by them. I was having my lunch the other day a couple of months ago, and one just literally just looked at me and flew right at me. I had to duck out the way. So most of the times of the year these birds are okay, but be very mindful of these birds in the month of September, because they can be very aggressive. Alrighty, just thought I'd throw that out there, a little bit of an educational tip for those that come to Perth in September.